Happy Monday, everybody, into our 6th week already of distance learning. I have a couple pages for religion for you to work on. We're going to wrap up quadrilaterals for math. On slide 7, I believe it said. So this is an example slide that I did for you. You're going to be labeling the quadrilateral with as many names as you think it can have. So what I did was just kind of talk about what are the qualities of this figure, and then I labeled which names go with those qualities. So it says it's 4 sides, so because it's 4 sides I can add a quadrilateral as the name. It only has one set of parallel sides, because these two would run into each other over here. And none of them seem to be equal length, and they don't have the little hash mark on the side, so I know they're not equal sides. So because it has one set of parallel sides, I know I can label it as a trapezoid. But with only 2 right angles and no equal sides or anything like that, that's the only 2 ways that I can label this shape. This shape has 4 equal sides. It has 2 sets of parallel sides. It has 4 right angles. So because it has 4 sides, I can do quadrilateral. Because it has at least one set of parallel sides, I can do a trapezoid. Because it has 4 sides that are the same length, I can do a rhombus. Because it has 2 sets of parallel sides, I can do parallelogram. Because opposite sides are equal, it has 4 right angles, and 2 sets of parallel lines, I can label as a rectangle. And then because it has 4 sides the same, 4 right angles, 2 sets of parallel lines, I know I can label this also as a square. So this guy didn't have as many names that I could name it. I could only do 2 for its qualifications. This one I could go all the way through 6 names. The possible names you can do are down here, but you're just going to do that for 6 more shapes, and you're going to label them for what they are. If it helps you to add like a text box of what is in here, you can click this text box and you can just go ahead and label. Like I see that it has 4 right angles, and I can just list all the factors or the qualities of this shape, and then I can maybe go back at my notes. This slide might be helpful where it says what the definition is for each side. You can also go back and watch a video. You can check out your vocabulary slide, just whatever will help you. But you're working on naming these with as many names as fit with this shape. Okay. Then we'll be done with quadrilaterals. And I've got some games to play before you take a mini quiz on Thursday. For reading, we're going to be reading in our Reading Adventures magazine, Mysteries at Cliff Place. So today you're working on vocabulary, just slide 1. What are the definitions? What are the sentences? And I can add the link again for the digital textbook for the student edition, so you guys can have the glossary again. You can also look up the words too, using a different resource. For Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I do have the digital magazine as well as the story linked there. For today, we're working on A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. We are on the 8th word, so try to get at least 8 slides done by the end of today. Remember, our examples are here. You signed up for a state. Your project is this project, and the description is here. Just try to get your 8th letters done today. Doesn't have to be specifically through G, but just try to get at least 8 letters done by the end of today to stay on track. For lesson 27, you have 3 activities to complete. You're welcome to do Spelling City for one of them, but by the end of the week, make sure you have 3 activities done like we've done since we started the school closure. If you do Spelling City, go ahead and label it here. And I added 5 activities for you to complete in Google, or in this slides activity. Just pick 3 total. Science workbook, we're on page 12 and 13. So it looks like we're going to read about how natural disasters affect the systems of the, wait, did I say 12 and 13? 12 and 13, so I need to back up one. We're going to finish reading here, and then you'll talk about weathering and erosion, how it affects the atmosphere, the biosphere, the geosphere, and the hydrosphere, or how it's affected by those things. And we're also going to talk about natural disasters and their effect on the different spheres of the earth, with one question down here for you to answer. We're on slide 20 and 21 for westward expansion. I hope it wasn't too sad reading about the Indian Removal Act. You got through it on Friday. Today we're talking about the Mexican-American War, talking about how the chunk of land where we have like Texas all the way up has traded hands, and how it's gone through its history, especially with the relationship between Mexican and America. So you can watch about it, you can read about it, and then I think that's the only two slides we're doing today. Yep, so just these two slides to read about and watch for westward expansion. That looks to be about it. I do have activities listed in Google Classroom for Mother's Day this weekend, so if you're looking for a little inspiration for what to do for celebrating your mom this weekend, go ahead and check that out. Otherwise, I think that's all that I have for you today. I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and may the 4th be with you.